You make me move, you make me dance, you make my heart beat super fast. You lift me up, you make me laugh.
Pop-off potential because he has the most mechanical skill for the roster, and making him feel confident and comfortable is going to be important. But this is a strong push from Praise Clan, and that's going to be an open goal.
It is Praise Clan who have control.
Yeah, and a couple of kills coming through. This is going to be the team wipe. No one left to defend. Baguette ties things down until overtime kicks in, and this is going to make things very interesting. An aggressive push right now. Joker does catch the ball, but this is looking like it's going to be a goal pass to Meow.
Yeah, trying to really put the pressure on here. Maybe Baguette can hook in the ball here. They're going to do that exactly. Yeah, that's the wise choice there from Equark. And the defense now is inbound, and they want to get this ball out in time for overtime. Realistically here, as Praise Clan really coming in strong here. That's almost a team wipe here. Just their Joker remains. That is going to be a goal, and a great time to do it as well for Praise Clan. So close now.
Inside, no success there just yet. Clock is ticking and has pretty much run out. A final chance. Oh my goodness, Equark still gets it deep in the net. And Baguette and Troll. Joker with a nice charge shot, picks up the elimination. Darkroom with a charge shot, gonna go for it. Now he is able to stop it, but it is a team wipe. Do they have time to score it in? They should. Equark having that encounter. Rama wasting his super a little bit there, but so far it still seems like HP wise it's quite weak for Baguette, and the push is strong for Craze. They'll make it work, find a goal again, but actually set. As Baguette pretty much just need a miracle at this point, and I don't think that's going to be happening. 5 seconds left, no time to score no matter what. As well on Tunawi, which means their supers are really close by. Nice super there from Joker, doesn't quite find a kill with it. It was a knockback on Tunawi. Meow does fall. It's a 2 versus 1 against Naui. Naui going for the roll in, but they will kills if used right. And on the other side, there's definitely not quite as much utility. Now we're gonna get bounced off by Darkroom. Picks up 1, picks up 2.
That's the right-hand side. You love to see it. No, that left and right-hand lane. Nonsense, just straight in aggression, and there's a swift takedown as Darkroom goes in. Oh my word!
Okay.
Oh dear, Craze. You might want to get back to that left-hand side lane, guys.
In the late game, so they need some earlier aggression, either to find their supers earlier, or maybe even find a kill. That seems to be kind of going even worse for Craze, as now they have the man disadvantage, have less supers, and are very likely at this point to just lose this set. Great approach from Baguette, and I think Craze maybe overestimated how strong on this map there.
Early shaping of the map in, so that they can then start to really use these final moments to get the damage to count. But Meow now, the spot's an opening there on the left-hand side that's going to allow him to push through, and Ems on the safe is a dangerous thing. Cannot be underestimated as Joker, though, tapping on the safe as Darkroom comes in to help as well. Bit of a base race coming in as now he comes into the defense. Just get a nice roll and a nice support there from Rama, but is it going to be enough? It's just 2% needed. Can they push forwards here? It's be ever again. I think they'll just be able to take it. Very strong to get that Ems on the safe and the spike and the Daryl. It's going to be a GG here into match point. Damage gear coming to play from Naui and the follow-up as well from Meow. Massive damage raining down from Craze Clan. Surely a couple more damage by Epic Baguette onto the Craze Clan safe, but this is their final push here with 35 seconds approaching. They've got to start to batten down these hatches, get some takedowns and assert themselves here, but now he comes in and Joker can't quite connect with the super. That's a takedown as well. This is surely going to be Crazy. There's not enough time now, surely 55% needed, and especially with Meow just dominating this mid, the M's pick that he's been doing all the time. My word, this is a statement from Crazy to finalize things out.
Yeah, what a strong final game from Craze. As we were having some doubts here and there, they do end up making it work, and Darkroom can going smoothly for 2.5 minutes. Craze are aggressive up all the way into their own zone and not letting go so far, as they will be picking up the first game.
Yeah, one Leon invisibility making a good move up the map can really change things up here, but a crow jump comes in and Meow should take down Lars. That happens exactly as I say it. Cyclone is going to get the Invisa heal, but a bit more percentage is going to be secured by Meow. Nadine's going to go down as well. Lars is going to be able to jump over, but a jump from Meow himself might have secured the game a little bit easier than now. But now we're going to be pushing on, and Cyclone push back with his low HP. Nadine needs to go, but he also needs to defend, and looks like the first set is all Craze clans as they continue to get this percentage on the offensive side in 2.5 minutes. Nadine getting some damage of his own now and only 10% behind. As 2.5 men start to push back, but a couple of TPs still available from Naui. Nadine does have the ability to pop a bounce castle and kind of negate the value of it, but it's just going to be perfectly timed. Cyclone trying to push, now he does TP in, and then a little bit of a pinch comes through, taking him down, but Nadine has a super, bounce castle comes through, and the super follows up from it. 2% in it, and Cyclone gets the shot to make it
1.5 men. Almost making it look easy. Now with a nice gadget, also gonna waste the gadget from the Rico and extend the lead a little further, but the Surge is not exactly gonna be the main DPS output on to the save. Really need the Lola for that, and the Lola is there. The Lola is getting that damage down 40% now, almost in favor of 2.5 men.
No TPs in hand, but I don't think he really needs it at this point. Lars got the knockback, only manages to stun one. Now he does go down though. Nadine comes through with the super, and now Cyclone following up as well, closing the gap quite heavily, but not going to be enough just yet. Was actually going to be quite helpful if they can manage to get any portion of this map open. Rama getting it knocked back with no stuns there. Lars looking like he's going to go down to the spike super, and now Craze starts to aggress as Cyclone falls down too. Level 3 now going to come into use quite heavily, and a melt of the safe comes through, and it looks like Craze are going to be 2. He's managed to secure his super, and Cyclone his as well, which obviously can relieve quite a lot of pressure, and he's backed into a tough situation. He can get out of it, but this time he's not going to do so.
Yeah, nice ball there from Young. By 5 stars now and 2.5 men. They need 2 kills no matter what. More if they lose any players in the process. Meow taking a lot of damage, ends up getting shut down. Just a single star making up the difference, but Lars is low HP. Will have the poison take him down to 300. Will get pulled and taken out. And the follow-up kill from Naui onto Cyclone was a 6-star lead once more.
He does have a super again though, which paired with a Fang super goes quite a long way, but he still needs to work for it. Gets a couple of shots taken off him, and his shield does go down. Phase Shifter's there to be able to tank it. Well, actually, it's not, but a couple of spins come round, and the takedown to Rama, slowing it down to 4 stars in between them. Still need 2 takedowns no matter who it is. Dash comes in, and a stun as well. Now he's going to fall, so's Rama. Lars with a massive play. Spins in their flavor, but he does go down, and it does end.
First kill, although Cyclone is very low HP, so is Naui, and he can't really commit to a push onto Cyclone that has a super anyways if he needs to pull out of a tricky situation.
In reality, Lars should be available now, pops it, and Matt, we do have a G-pull as well. Can't really pull a Fang without being in a team situation though, and Lars is going to punish that and just pick up, and it's going to be another team wipe.
Wow, surviving with 140 HP as well. Those stars would have been most welcome as Cyclone hits a nice double snipe on to Naui, and so far it's a smooth ride in this game for 2.5 men. Phase Shifter from Naui to force that Nani peep out, but that just invites Lars to dash in, as now there's no more Phase Shifter to dash out. Now he's picking up a good double there, and a 13-star lead now in favor of 2.5 men, looking like a bit of a nightmare game here for Craze.
Yeah, I was going to say, until that takedown, there was still some comeback possibility as 2 players would have given them 10 stars, but now it's starting to look a little less likely, and I'm feeling a little less optimistic about it as well. But Lars does fall low. Now he's trying to get a few shots off, can't connect him really. Speed does get popped, but not on the Gene, who is the one who really needed it with this Gene pull here. Lars trying to get the takedown. Now he takes him down in return, though, and I don't even know if a team wipe even turns it here. It does just, but 2.5 men. But nonetheless, sides are starting to be opened up, and maybe this can become a little bit worrisome for 2.5 men, especially if they do lose control. Speed was popped, and now Lars just trying to survive as long as possible. Does get his super off, but this end super should take him down. Does do just that. Jump comes in, and Rama gets the jump halfway onto the lifeline and halfway onto the spike, but a push comes in from Naui, and he can slot it past Nadine for the goal. Great shot.
Very hard for 2.5 men to find a push as supply drop lands straight onto Lars's face, and Rama is able to claim his life, and Craze will be claiming a match point. He took a risk with the comp, which I think shows some good signs of confidence. So Cyclone going for the play, gonna get shut down though. Bit optimistic for that one, as now it's only Lars left in defense, and this is just gonna be a goal for Craze.
It's been baited out by now. A great play by him, but the speed is there. Uses a phase shift to provide it to the Frank at the same time, but another super comes through, a jump as well. Going to be joining in. Rama gets the takedown. Nadine the only one surviving. And Craze, you don't see this too much in EU, but they are going to be spinning as they move on.
Just serves to take that edge off when it comes to those up close and personal attacks, and yeah, that's gonna have to be something which Tribe has to be very careful. A pull to hand though, now he can't really support it, too low on HP, and they know it. There is
Tough time getting out past both Tom and Yoshi, but he was left very susceptible to that play. Not enough gems coming in there, I don't believe, so they should be fine unless they can get some aggressive plays going on.
There's a nice clean takedown on the left-hand side lane, and Crazy will take the mid-control.
Meow comes in, just get the stun off and a follow-up takedown as well. Tom's the only one remaining, should fall to this Spike Super as well, but yet again
behind, and the takedown to Meow is there. It's going to place a lot of pressure on Rama. The countdown is with Craze, but all the HP is not with Rum right now. 1,000 and teetering and tottering. It's going to have to be a takedown. There's nothing there for Trump to be able to maintain, and Rama looks like his home scot-free now. I can't really see a reset here happening, not with 4 seconds to go. That is going to even things up. Yosh from the left-hand side really showing all its worth. He has to come in here. He has to really cause a ruckus, and he is doing just that. Everyone on Crazy pinched together, but the helping hand of that Gene Magic Puff Star Power coming into play will actually only serve to help. Now going in with a stun, does get the roundhouse kick onto Yoshi, but taken down by then with Drage. 10 gems to thrive. Rama can't push the mid-knock, and now this is the moment that Tribe could take this first set.
Yeah, Yoshi gets a couple of connection shots, does get the takedown, and now Fang has to pick them up, but another splash comes in. He has got super, so they need to be a little bit worried here. Are going to be able to even things out from the mid now, need to aggress, but they do have more than enough kit to do it. Gene super, Fang super. Tom cuts it short though and does get the super down as well. Going to be able to tank quite a lot. Pull misses as
yeah, I'm feeling a little crazy.
Yeah, because it looked like a shaky moment there as Crazy really started to turn the screws, and now he's doing a lot of work in establishing that, pushing back up against the wall. Does somehow win the lane. That's everyone on Tribe still on their feet. I don't even know how. Pass from Drage, didn't quite pick up the ball, but should be able to walk us in time, provided no splash. That should...
Well, they are in a tough spot. Drage gonna get knocked back, but no stuns for Meow, and that is devastating for him. Jump available, might be worth using it to try and aggress the Byron, which he does. Meow trying to push in now, but an M super is going to be keeping him back. Sweet Dreams available from Yoshi as well, just holding it, waiting for the time they push, but Tom can't really help his position. 8 seconds left, they need to make a move. Stuns there, and now he isn't going to be able to get it, and neither is Meow. And Tribe move on a game further.
There was no gadget utility available for Drake. She didn't have any slow, and Tom also, it was pretty much just down to that last remaining utility, and if it went into overtime, again, that would have been disastrous. That was the last thing Tribe wanted, so hanging on and already starting off strong. My word. Pass from Yoshi here, and just pops the gadget. Didn't even need it, but knocked back by the friend zone. Giving him a bay, but Yoshi just, oh, so much value there. Pull from Drake from behind, and Yoshi's still around. He should be able to pick this up. Oh, but the Sweet Dreams is there. Oh, beautiful from Yoshi, keeping himself away and then blocks the that's from Rama. Drake trying to close the gap here. There is healing to, yeah, and that is a splash on himself, and Rama's able to win the lane as a result of that. Tom all alone now, and realistically here is going to have to, yeah, walk into the very wall shut down, and leaving Drake and Tom very little maneuvering ability. Now he's got the magic hand as well to hand. Pulling it on Drake here. Face shift, trying to stay in the mix there, but went down. Ticket coming in, taken quicker care of. Nest egg in the middle as well is going to be a problem, but maybe when he gets to that, as Josh is pulled in, very nicely done from Craze. Takedown to follow, but it will be nonetheless on the minds of Tribe as they try to get themselves an early takedown. The Meow is very low here. Tom smells it. There's a heal not in time from Rama as well, and there's a potential for a follow hit from Drake, which is just there. 3 versus 1, and that is a great way to start for Tribe.
Yeah, good that Tom survived there as well, especially with the supers that they have, to be able to bring this one back. Dashing from Drajan, that is an extremely optimistic play. Some shots following up from Tom though, and the wall needs to be good, and that it is. Needs to watch out for the Gene now as he starts to maneuver his way over to Tom, and does hit that. Last hurrah, going to be popped, and he might be able to survive. Does not get the takedown as Yoshi tries to follow up, but nonetheless, nonetheless. Grays are going to secure it.
Not really places left for Tribe to go. Oh, look at this. Pitch between Tom and Drake, but it keeps Drake off guard, and that's now 2 versus 3. Tom can clear up this right-hand side lane. It's such a long way, but no, it's a 3 versus 1, and I cannot see how Tribe can get away from this one.
Maybe more has been secured on this offensive side by Craze Clan, looking at the ring around it, but Yoshi throws down some sandbags as now he pushes, does get the takedown regardless, and 3 people on Craze start to close down on Tom now. Meow trying to maintain this right-hand side though, and Drage does get knocked back because of it. Turret thrown aggressively by Tom though, and now's the time where Tribe need to stop. Is in a tough position as well. Drake goes down, and now he's going to jump onto Tom. Should get the takedown and finish that one off, and this is looking like it's going to be done now, as now he starts to secure and Yoshi can't make any moves. You see him giving up over the right side, still throwing out a few shots though. Regardless, Crazy Clan bringing it closer and closer to trying to maintain their routes to a reverse sweep.
Stuck in a twister for good measure as well. And again, it's a very similar situation where the score is actually very close, but it's what has been really established already in terms of time on the zone and what Tribe are going to be able to muster in these final moments realistically when they're having to defend as well as needing to go on the offensive.
Well, I mean, you see, Craze can just continuously get this back zone now, and that's pretty much all they're going to need. Obviously, like a slither of percentage on this bottom side, but I mean, I don't know why Tribe are playing so defensively. They need to try and push. I mean, obviously, they're going to lose if they do lose this this defensive side, but at the same time, they're going to lose regardless because they're running out of time as this does start to tick down. You're going to see the supply drop come through as well. Meow now there, but now he's going to go on the aggressive side, and it might even be a better job just to leave it, but Tribe.
The ropes as Crazy Clan push deep into their spawn. First sign of the super is with Drage, and he has the magic hand, but now he's already in space. No one to necessarily pull in more to the equation. Goes down to Meow, and the heal's on the way out, and that's what I was worried about. Crazy Clan for so much at stake.
Yeah, Tom was very lucky to get away from that one. Now he getting pulled in, and he's put himself in a terrible position there. He knew he had the magic hand and still got pulled in by Yoshi, trying to work for another super once again. It out on the lollipop drop, but a knockback should be coming in from Drake, and a pull-in can finish this one off. Now Meow trying to aggress, does pop Invisa heal. Splash was missed on all 3 members of Tribe. They do need to try and get this one down. They do. Drake is going to fall, and a gadget from Rama does miss, but
one thing that you cannot deny about having Sprout, Max, and Gene is the way that it just puts your heart in your mouth every time a push comes in. Now he's rolling in again. The heals are good from Rama. Drake, very low, 500 HP. Yoshi with all the stars, and there's the pull from Drake. The pull there as well. Let's go speed and forcing Meow to go back. Not something you see every day from a Leon to be retreating from the spawn, but it is a miteful lead. 5 stars in the hands of Tribe. 1 final ditch attempt for Craze to push.
Yeah, it's not done yet. Comes in, phase shift to Drake. Doesn't have any knockbacks, bearing that mind. Splash coming through. Drake might go down. Yoshi is going to survive.
Hopefully for them, not going too overly aggressive as the roll from Navi comes in. Beautifully timed as well. The knockback lamp blowout there from Drake. Had to be on point, but he did go down regardless. 3 stars in the blue star already to Craze Clan early on.
The Gene pull available now. Needs to try and bait out the lollipop drop before he can hit this. Or he might just go for the takedown anyway. He does get the pull in. Now, they are still ahead, but the gap is closing in 50 seconds, and Tribe's control is definitely doable. Speed not available just yet. The heals are there for Drage, negating that Byron shot. The shot's coming through. Tom's going to get Meow very low, but Invisi heal has popped. They're cornering them second by second. More shots follow up from Tom, and it's going to be absolutely huge. Meow, they're all pinned into a corner. Now the shots from Drage follow up. The Rama goes down, but it's not coming through. More shots following up, and they're pinning them in here. The pull is available as well. The pull does miss, but they get the takedown anyway. Meow pops his his Invisa heal just in case he did get pulled in there, but Tribe in a good position now. Speed available and shouldn't be too far off of pullers. I believe a couple of shots after he did, I mean, actually, no, probably not, as a couple of shots did miss after the pull came in, but now he's going aggressive on his own. Not going to have the heals being provided, but Drake might go down, and it swings it into Craze's favor, but Tom throwing a few shots out, and Yoshi should be able to get a few shots following up as well. Charging his super, a magic hand available. We've got the hedge as well, and only 50 seconds on the clock for Tribe to turn this one around.
So much healing on this comp. The Invisible Hill coming in there, just allowing Meow to pop out. Rather though, oh, it does get taken down. Yoshi with a great pick up there. And just on the clock, and more speed from Tribe. But a great ball from Drake is in. The pick up there as well, and more scrutiny from Tom. Oh my word, Tribe have popped off at the final moment. 20 seconds on the clock, and that might just be enough to do it.
Yeah, Crazy caving under the pressure. The wall comes down on the left-hand side. Speed's going to be popped by Yoshi. Now he does have roll, and Tom is the prime target. He does get onto him. He does slow down as well, and the takedown might be there. Can't follow up as now we get the takedown, but Drake knocks back. Now he tries to roll in. 3 seconds left, 2, and the takedown's there, but Yoshi survives, and only 1.